Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Adam, this is Musing of a Man, and no, this is not the new setup. I know I keep saying that the new setup is coming. It is, I promise. I'm back in the cave, but it's just not there yet. You can probably hear it's all tin. Anyway, we're getting there, I promise. In the meantime, I want to share something with you. And if you are brand new to the channel, if you've just happened across us on your surf through the interwebs, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button. Go on, we're really nice. Honest. And also, if you find this video helpful, maybe consider clicking the like button as well. That really does help out the channel. Now, we moved into this house 2 years ago. It's a brand new build, beautiful build, really still happy with it 2 years on. And all the kitchen was integrated. We had integrated dishwasher, washing machine, fridge, freezer. And with that last one in mind, the fridge, as you can see, although is a pretty decent size, especially just for two of us, the freezer really isn't, and we're limited to 3 medium-sized drawers. Now, my wife and I love to cook, hands up, freely admitting that I can burn water, but I'm really enthusiastic. However, on the flip side, my wife also loves to cook, but is an amazing cook. In fact, I am testament to that. However, I am starting to lose it again, jogging or that. Oh, I have. Oh, you noticed. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, you're stone. Thanks very much. In 4 weeks. Thanks. Oh, so nice of you to say. And one thing that we hate when cooking is we always cook too much, because that's just what we do. But quite simply, we hate wasting leftovers. And with the freezer in the kitchen, once you've got the kind of staples that you want in your freezer, we really don't have much room for any kind of leftovers. So our lovely friends over at AO decided to hook us up with a 6-foot freezer. Now, we don't really have room for it in the kitchen, but this is why I wanted to really share this with you. Not only because we've been asked to review this freezer, but also because we were considering getting a chest freezer for the garage. Yes, we're very lucky to have a garage, and as most people have a garage these days, the car has never been in it. With that in mind, what you always think, or at least what I've always thought with a freezer in a garage, is you go with a chest freezer. However, we don't really have that much room because, as I've said, there's no car in it, but there's virtually everything else in the garage. So an upright one would work really well. That was my theory. And lo and behold, for once in my life, my theory has been proven right. So this is the 6-foot stainless steel upright freezer from Hisense. It's here in our garage. Just looking at the footprint it takes up, a chest freezer would have taken up at least double of the floor space, if not more. Its efficiency rating is A+, which means you'll actually get change from £60 running on standard settings for a whole year. Now that's impressive. It's also total no frost, which means no annoying defrosting of the unit every 6 to 12 months, and no struggling to open the drawers when the ice molds itself around them and you spend most of your time trying to prise it out of the freezer's death grip. We've all been there. The door can be adjusted to open from the left or the right, and the handle is easily attached to either side. However, since we have it in the garage and I'm the clumsy guy that I am, we decided to leave it off rather than me snap it off later when carrying something in or out of the garage and running the risk of damaging the side of the door in the process. A wise move, methinks. It boasts 235 litre capacity, which the manufacturer states can hold up to 13 bags of food shopping. They clearly haven't met my wife, as her fridge freezer Tetris skills are excellent. She'd get the whole street shopping in there and still have room for a pack of Magnums. It has an alarm, which we would have liked to have been a little bit louder, that sounds when the door has been left open for too long. And taking a closer look at that control panel, it has a power button which does nothing with a single press, but holding for a little over 5 seconds shuts down the unit easily without having to pull out the whole freezer and go fishing around the back to reach the wall socket. Powering back on is a 2-second hold on the same button. The super fast freezing button, try saying that when you've had a few, switches the freezer down to its lowest temperature setting of -24°C for 18 hours. This is suggested when you first fill the freezer and whenever you add a good load of shopping. Once the 18 hours is up, it defaults back to the previous setting it was on. You can also manually adjust the temperature from -14°C to -24 with a single press of the temp button, scrolling through to the number that you want. One nifty feature is this ice cube tray, which is sprung loaded to turn upside down and empty formed ice cubes into the removable collection tray below. Repeat this process a good few times when you first get it and stay disciplined with this, and your G&T will never be warm again. The top two compartments are flip-up lids, perfect for frozen pizzas, ice lollies, ice cream tubs, and although not really a smooth motion here, we're pretty sure once the temperature is equalized in the freezer, that shouldn't be a problem. The freezer also boasts multi-air cooling, and rather than that actually just be some kind of jargon, you can see what they mean. At the back of each level there is a vent, and the cold air is pumped through there, so each level is cooled individually, thus leading to a much more effective cooling system and not just relying on one or two cooling points throughout the unit. And finally, towards the bottom, they have these huge boxes, and as you can see, they really are huge. All in all, a very well built unit. So that's our take on the Hisense 6-foot stainless steel freezer. Check out the link in the description below where to get it. Thanks again so much to AO for partnering with us for this. And by the way, if you haven't seen our more recent video, or the one just before this one, that was on the coffee machine, oh my word, AO chucked that over to us, Ninja Coffee Bar. Seriously, check it out here, it's amazing. Don't forget, if you are brand new, consider clicking the subscribe button and turning on the notifications to make sure you don't miss a thing from us. If you found this video helpful, informative, entertaining at the very least, maybe consider clicking that like button as well. It really does help out the channel more than you may even know, and it takes you. As always folks, my name's Adam, this is Musing of a Man. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.